Good afternoon, sixth graders. Today you're going to learn about something called subject-verb agreement. Something you should be doing in your writing. We're going to learn it today and tomorrow. Then you'll have to use it in your writing the rest of the year. Every sentence has a subject and a verb. The subject tells whom or what the sentence is about. The verb expresses an action or a state of being. So the dog walked down the street. Underline the subject, circle the verb. Yeah, so obviously the dog is the subject because it tells whom or what the sentence is about. And then the action that's actually happening here is walked. So that should be what you circled. I'm just going to slant it right there. So tense is the form that a word takes to show whether it's singular or plural. So hold on, what's that mean? A word that refers to one thing is singular. So an example of that would just be dog. It's a word that refers to one thing, one dog. But a word that refers to more than one thing is plural. What would be an example of the plural form of dog? Yeah, pretty simple, dogs. A lot of the time, you make a word plural just by adding an S. So when we have a subject of a sentence and the verb for it, the verb should always agree with its subject. So what does that mean? It's actually kind of a tricky rule. If the subject is singular, then the verb needs to be singular. Subjects take plural verbs. Kind of tricky. So for example, Tabitha rides the train. What's our subject of this sentence? Who or what is the sentence about? Tabitha. And Tabitha is singular or plural? Yeah, Tabitha is singular. But then what's the verb in this sentence? The verb is rides. And notice how the verb is plural. So whenever there is a singular subject, there has to be a plural verb. Take a look right here. He repairs the bicycle. He is singular subject. And then so our verb is what? Yeah, our verb is plural. But then and we know it's plural because there's an S at the end. So there is more than one when there's an S. But also, it kind of goes the other way. So plural subjects will then take singular verbs. So if it's the girls, girls is our subject. Is that singular or plural? Yeah, it's plural because there's more than one girl. And do the girls ride the train or rides the train? Yeah, the girls ride because when it's a plural subject, the verb has to be singular. Again, they. They is a plural verb. Repair or repairs the bicycle. They repair. It has to be singular. Do the last one on your own. The mouse and the cat fight or fights all day. They fight because mouse and the cat is our subject. So fight is what's going on here. So usually nouns that end in S are plural and verbs ending in S are also plural. If you take a look at the chart right here, the noun duck is singular, but ducks is plural. So there's a couple other tricky ones here. We're going to refer back to this part in just a second. So now do this on your own. For each sentence, circle the subject and then choose the verb in parentheses that agrees with the subject. Pause the video and do this and then unpause when you're done with 1 through 5. Go ahead and check your answers for 1 through 5 right here. The correct answer is made bigger.